StarClan just keeps coming down, doesn't it? Stoneheart watched the hail fall from the shelter of the camp. Camp 2B? The stony shelter that she and Rooster had been staying in. The sound of it nearly drowned out her voice, but Rooster was close enough he could hear her if he strained his ears a bit. Yeah. Spirits, I pity anyone who's caught in that, should I start saying StarClan instead now? Stoneheart purred in amusement. I think you can keep saying spirits, it's just an expression. Right. Spirits, that's a relief to hear. Rooster emphasized this with a playful nudge, getting Stoneheart to snort in amusement. Hello? An unfamiliar voice sounded from the entrance of the den, causing the duo to look up and see a pair of cats peering in. It took a moment for Stoneheart to recognize them as two of the cats they met earlier that day, telling about the idea of a clan. The large russet Tom had his ears flattened against the pelting hail, and the large black and white cat kept glancing back behind them nervously. Sorry, I know we just met, today and all, but would it be alright if we stayed, at least through the night while the storm's going? Of course, we'd be happy to have you, right, Stoneheart? Stoneheart nodded. Yes, please, there's plenty of space to get away from the storm. Well, it's not just us. The black and white cat, Ghost, if Stoneheart remembered right, interjected, taking another glance back. There's a few others who followed us here. Got room for 3 more? I think we could fit a whole clan in here if we wanted to, meowed Stoneheart. Rooster nodded in agreement. Tell them to come in. There's plenty of good spaces here. Ghost nodded, calling behind them into the hail, and hurried into the shelter of the den with the larger Tom. Smog? Was that right? As Rooster got the pair situated, Stoneheart greeted a young golden Tom as he entered. Welcome to our camp. I'm Stoneheart. Nice to meet you. I'm June. Are you really going to be making a new clan? June looked at her with wide, curious eyes, and Stoneheart stammered out an answer. Well, we're thinking about it. There's some things we'd have to work out, but it's not going to be like the other clans, is it? A lanky black Tom pushed his way in past June, quickly followed by a smaller colorpoint cat who ducked their head apologetically. We have enough trouble with those clans hogging most of the island, chasing away everyone else. This part of the island was supposed to be free of that. Oh, we don't have any intentions of kicking anyone out of their homes. Stoneheart quickly shook her head. I just thought it might be nice to have a community of cats looking out for each other, if times get tough. Sharing food, helping out, and all that. Nobody has to leave their homes. The black Tom looked unconvinced, but their partner gave them a nudge. Come on, Nari. We can sleep on until the storm ends. But, for the record, I do like the sound of it. The last part was directed at Stoneheart with a friendly blink. Nari heaved a sigh and grumbled, but followed them deeper into the den, where June had already claimed a bed. Stoneheart poked her head outside to make sure no more cats were waiting to come inside, before ducking her head back in. Looking around, she could see the way the other cats were tucking into nests and making conversation with each other. Honestly, it felt like home. It felt like this could be the start of a new clan. Could it? Hello everybody! Saltasuit Ren here, and welcome back to more of our Sims 3 Warriors series. And as you might have seen, we have some new cats here joining us. It's also the middle of a thunderstorm now, so I hope you can hear me. But we do have, oh, poor BBs. We do have a couple of the new cats here. Right now we have Nari and Lamb, who, as you might have guessed, they are based on they're based on Cult of the Lamb, but it's fine. Anyways, you guys all voted for which cats should join the clan. And the cats that you voted for were, well, the two that had the most votes were Ghost and Smog by a long shot. After a few hours, in less than a day, they had more than half of the votes that total of all cats. Oh wait, where are you guys going? Where are you going? Why'd you run out all the way over here? Oh my gosh, they are adorable. These two are adorable. But yeah, Smog and Ghost had the most votes. And I'm gonna see if I can turn down the volume on the weather. Ambient, maybe? I'll be turning down ambient quite a bit, I think. I don't know if that helps. I hope it helped. But yeah, those two were the most highly voted, closely followed by Nari, who is out here hanging with Lamb right now. And Nari already had Lamb as his mate, so I did say, if a cat has a mate, their mate will also join. I'm gonna be kind of following what they want to do. What do you want to do? I'm gonna have you introduce yourself to some of the other cats once they're awake. Nari doesn't really want to meet the other cats, just wants to improve hunting skill and hiss at a raccoon. Nari also, behind the scenes, did attack a fox. Did not expect that to happen. But apparently you have won against two small animals. I think cats count as small animals. I think you won against a cat before when we first saw you. And then you won against the fox behind the scenes. Like, I wasn't recording, I wasn't doing anything. It was just like, I was telling everybody to go to sleep. Why am I that far out? And I just saw Nari just take off running. It's like, what the heck are you doing? There's a fox, like, out here somewhere. And Nari just decided to attack it. Somehow won the battle, thankfully. And then just chased the fox off. And you know what? I am happy that it all ended well. Because I don't want to see anyone else getting hurt. I don't want anybody getting injured. I don't want any... I cannot take it this early. You've just barely joined the clan. I wasn't even recording at the time, Nari. Please. But yeah. Lamb joined because Lamb is Nari's mate. And then there were two cats that... There were actually a few cats who were, very close at fourth. Actually, at a certain point, some of them even overtook Nari, though Nari usually had the edge on them. It was usually June or Marshmallow. But ultimately, oh, poor June! June was the one who won, in the end, the 4th place spot. So poor scared June. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. We've got you, buddy. Poor scared June is here. And you'll also notice that the cats all have different levels of skills. This is because, like, behind the scenes, I decided to, like, randomize what their skill levels are in 2 skills that I thought would be appropriate for the cat in question. And so, like, even the kitty pets have it. Like, Smog... Should Smog have a decent amount of hunting skill? I don't know, but... Maybe you've just, like, kind of been practicing it. Oh, poor buddy, you just keep being skittish about everything. Let's see, you want to sniff Lamb, you want to sniff Nari, sniff June, sniff Rooster. Where is June? Oh, you're being skittish. Why don't you two... You both want to sniff each other, so I'm gonna have you two sniff each other. Whoever gets it first. Oh! Oh no, you're skittish! Oh, poor BBs. This storm needs to end at some point. You're stalking for prey. I will have you stalk for prey eventually. But right now, come sniff. Make friends! I want you two to make friends. You can sniff after you're done being scared, but please, please make friends, BBs. These two are just grooming themselves over here. You know what? That's fine. And you're off to go and stalk for prey. I will have you introduce yourself to some of the others as well. I kind of want to just get to know them. Oh, do not fight. Nari is really raring for a fight recently, I've noticed. Like, Nari does have the aggressive trait. I could have you two play fight. If you really want to. Play chase will hone the fight skill. I don't want you to be mean about it, please. And let me guess, y'all are getting hungry? Yeah, everyone's getting hungry. No wonder they're all trying to go and hunt. You know, I am gonna send some of them to hunt. Oh, Rooster's awake. And Rooster is gonna be sniffed by June. Oh, and over here! Oh my gosh! Oh, Rooster has really bad scratch and hunger. Okay, yeah, y'all need to do some hunting, for sure. Ghost is here playing with Stoneheart. That is adorable. You're not even like looking at, you're not even looking at ghosts, you're just looking in the opposite direction. They're a fairly decent sized cat, and so is Stoneheart, to be fair. Stoneheart is a pretty large cat. Nari, for some reason, was bigger than the fox. Don't know why. Smog, I'm going to send you to do some hunting out here, because why not? Let's see, who else has really poor scratch? You have the worst scratch. Okay, I know that... Okay, visit the park maybe some other time. I know that, like, someone wants to chat with you, but I'm gonna have you stalk for prey as well. Stick close to the camp for now as well, because there's not a whole lot. And I'll have you eat the bug afterwards as well. You're hanging and playing. Your scratch and hunger is alright. I'm trying to like see who's the worst off, who could definitely do with... Who could benefit from some scratch and... You know what? June could, actually. You two both can. Wait, I already sent you two? No, I haven't. You come out here and do some hunting as well. Some of these cats really need to go out and get some hunting done. And I really need to have Nari stop trying to attack cats. I guess that Nari is just like a little bit hot-headed. I could have Nari try and also do some hunting just to keep him occupied. Lamb, meanwhile, who is not hunting that you could chat with? Apparently, that would be Ghost and Stoneheart, and you do want to speak to Ghost, so why don't you come and sniff and socialize with Ghost, try and get along with these cats over here. You want to sniff Smog and play with Nari, apparently, so... Where are you going? Oh, that's like a lot of space between you two trying to sniff each other. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Why so much space between you two, huh? Why so much space? And now you step forward so you can actually talk a bit. Okay. It is stormy. Not gonna get a lot of good screenshots because it's so stormy, but you know, we'll make it work. Oh, and you are mid-pounce. Excellent. I love catching a cat mid-pounce. That's always fun. Oh, but you're in the bushes. It's not gonna be very easy to get a screenshot. I can't see what you're pouncing on either, but you know what? Ooh, that looks like you're like pouncing out of the bushes right there. That is actually a pretty good screenshot. Nari has tracked down a lizard, it looks like. Where is this lizard you're going after? Oh, it's over here. Interesting. Okay, it's in a den. I like to think that there's not a lot of lizards here. Oh, June's caught a rat. Excellent. When Smog just caught a maple leaf. Poor Smog. Oh, that is a fun-looking lizard. Look at that. That is a funky lizard. I love it. Stoneheart, please do not beg. What can I have you do in the meantime? Actually, you know what I need to... You know what I have to have her do? Is come on out here, weed the plants, and then we gotta return to... Where's the little fairy circle? Because that's what I call it, is the fairy circle, because you're a fairy. Over here. Alright. Tend to the plants. And that's it. Lamb. Ooh, lamb. You could also definitely do with some hunting. Stalk for some prey out here, please. Ghost is just straight up hunting in the den over here. This is supposed to be the warrior's den here. There's enough room for quite a lot of cats. This is where we have clan meetings and stuff. There is a pool of water forming here, so maybe it's not the best spot, and apparently there's a newspaper. We'll just chuck that. Leader's den is tucked back here. This is either apprentices or elders' den. Healer's den, medicine den, whatever you want to call it. Nursery. This might be the apprentice's den. Nari caught a womrat. That's good, that's good. I am going to be taking everybody's prey and dropping it over here. Smog is not doing so hot on the hunting. Poor thing. That being said, maple leaves are still helpful. Okay, you caught a turtle and ate it. You know what? We'll go ahead and give you a little boost because you did eat the turtle. I was hoping you'd be able to eat the bug beforehand. Now I can't cancel you eating the bug because that will cause a glitch on the bug. I don't know why stuff glitches if a cat goes to eat it and then gets canceled, but that just is how the game works. Meanwhile, you've chatted with Ghost a little bit. Smog is out here still being skittish. Oh, you're gonna be pounced on. Oh, and you're gonna be sniffed. You know what? Sure. I wish you wouldn't be in the bushes, though. Like, that's the problem, is that apparently it's all in the bushes where we can't really get some good screenshots. But we can try. June's caught a cockroach. Okay. Nari's about to be pounced on by June. Okay. It's interesting watching everybody just kind of gathering here in a space where I can't really do anything. Y'all, this is the worst place for screenshots. Please. Why? Why? Why here? This is the worst place for screenshots. Why did it have to be here? And now you're about to be nuzzled by Stoneheart. Oh, Stoneheart! You're gonna try and nuzzle June? June's like, I'm not so sure about this. I mean, like, you've just barely met. And actually, June, you need to eat. Why don't I go ahead, have you... Where's the fresh kill pile? Over here. We'll drop off the cockroach that you caught. And why don't you come and eat the rhino beetle? Who else is hungry? Nari's hungry. Why don't you come and eat the snake? You're hungry. Why don't you come and eat the womrat? You're hungry. Come and eat the rat. Anyone who's hungry, I'm trying to be like, okay, you're in the middle of hunting. You're about to catch something. You've eaten. You're not really hungry. I'm gonna have you do some hunting while everybody else eats. Ooh, Ghost caught the goldfinch. Excellent. Okay, Ghost, why don't we drop the goldfinch off over here? And you can come eat the turtle. Why not? Everybody's going to be gathered in one spot too, so we could probably have some interactions happen. Let's see, I know you want to sniff both of these guys. Nari and Ghost. Ooh, Lamb gained the Hunter trait. Excellent! We can go ahead and, like, get some screenshots of you. Oh my gosh, you just look like a loaf. You're just a cute little loaf, aren't you, Lamb? Oh my gosh, look at you. I'm sorry, I will be pausing to take a lot of screenshots. I will say, there is one thing that, like, I did say, like, I'm going to be adding cats and their mates. And one of the other cats does have a mate that has not been added, and there's a reason for that. Eventually, we may touch on that reason, but not for now. Oh! Oh, geez, why are you guys fighting? Please. Why fighting? You guys are... Okay, what the heck? And you have a minor wound. Okay, you know what? And your relationship took a... Okay. I don't have a mod to do any actual healing, so really the only way to fix that up is with rest. I don't know what... Nari just wants to fight all the time, which, honestly, fair. Because you do have the aggression trait. Aggressive trait. I just wish you didn't attack Lamb, who's your mate. Like, that... Maybe it's like... Maybe you two spar a lot, is all I can think. Because I like to think that like... Here's the thing. Nari also has a playful trait that could have been just, like, for the heck of it. I feel like Lamb might be... Lamb also has playful, but is also non-destructive. I'm trying to, like, figure out how do I explain this? It could have just been, like, they tend to, like, spar really aggressively. Lamb isn't, like, aggressive about it, but it goes a little too far sometimes. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense. I feel like Nari would feel bad about it. Why don't you go ahead and groom, like, as if you're, like, trying to take care of the injury? Because that wasn't cool. Come take care of your mate's injuries. That wasn't cool. Come on. Yeah, there's another cat who has a mate, and I'm not going to say anything more on that because there's a reason that their mate has not been added. I will say, like, I consider moving that cat's mate as their mate, but I rolled the dice, see what would happen, and decided, you know what, there's some interesting story potential. The dice were natural 20, meaning that they keep their mate. If you spot what I'm talking about, then that'll be interesting. I'm curious to know what y'all are gonna think of that. You're hunting way out here. Did I assign you to hunt way out here? I don't know, but that's interesting. Oh, look at June and Ghosts. I need to get screenshots of all the cats hanging out. One of the good things about, like, having them all trying to eat at the same time. Are you about to fight or are you about to play? Do not fight, please. I am breaking this up. I feel like it's too late for me to break it up, but I'm gonna have you... It might be a mean pounce, but... I can't do mean pounce, I can only do aggressive... I can only do playful pounce. Could be mean chase. Jeez, okay, Nari, please, you've got to stop. And you have a minor wound too. Wonderful. Okay, June, why don't you come and eat? There's a bird here, a goldfinch. Why don't you come eat the goldfinch? Nari's gonna be interesting to have around. You don't get along with Smog, apparently. The thing is, Smog is also a skittish cat. Smog might be huge, but Smog is also pretty skittish. I think Smog is bigger than Nari. I feel like Nari's just not comfortable being around all these other cats. Definitely, I feel like Nari just like doesn't know how to feel about being in another clan, in a clan type situation or a potential clan, because they have not decided like, are we going to join this clan properly? You guys voted on Nari. I don't know how Nari feels about it. And that's the interesting thing to me. You are trying to hunt. And you know what? There is a way for you to actually heal a bit, which is to rest. Why don't you go ahead and at least sleep for now? Just get that taken care of. And once you can, you need to sleep too. I know that the storm is pretty unfortunate for you, but... Now what are you doing? You're stalking for prey. You know what? That's fair. That's fine. June. June is hanging with Rooster. Gonna be sniffed. Get a little sniff sniff going. How are you doing, June? And those two way out there. Okay, Nari, I feel like I need to stop you from chasing. Oh, you have a minor wound too. You know what? You break it up. Just get some rest somewhere. Anyone who's injured, go sleep it off. Because being injured does reduce your energy, if I recall correctly. Oh, Smog. Yes, please sleep that off. I do not have my generator quite ready for injuries or anything yet. I have it ready for kits and some events. Not a lot, but some. But nothing huge. Okay, goodness. Everybody's like... I feel like I'm actually gonna turn off the storm. The storm is probably the only reason why some of these cats are still here, just like Nari. Oh, please don't be startled. I need you to rest up. I'm gonna have you return to this as soon as you're done being startled by the storm. I know, it's all scary. Please go to sleep again. We've got this nice little log here that you can sleep inside of. Look, this is adorable. Look at this. This is like so cute. Oh, and look at that! Rooster and Stoneheart are playing? Oh my gosh. But you guys do need to, like, talk to some of the new guys. Have you actually spoken to June? Like, not just, like... I need you to actually socialize with June, alright? Don't attempt to nuzzle, just talk. Oh! Rooster can get a Lifetime Happiness Award. Excellent! And Rooster wants to sniff Ghost. We can do that. We can do a little friendly sniff, and then some socialization. And everybody else is asleep. Because of course they are. Oh no, you're not asleep. You need to sleep. Nari, please. I know you don't really feel like getting along with the other cats. You're very on edge. I get it. But like, you have to sleep, okay? Please. You two are kind of chatting. That's adorable. Why the storm? The storm is like super annoying. Trying to like get like some of the other stuff that's going on in here as well. Oh, poor Nari. You have fleas too. Wonderful. Nari's just going through it. I do feel bad for Nari. Nari is going through it. Oh, Smog! Smog, where are you going? You're still injured, buddy, and you're still sleepy. Oh no, why don't you just go ahead and sleep here? You're not feeling well, why don't you just take care of yourself, please? Everyone is just not doing so hot right now. And everyone's gonna freak out because of the thunder. I think I'm gonna like say like, okay, the storm is finally tapering off. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm cheating the weather. We're gonna go to fog at the very least. Gonna have you sleep up here. Thought I heard something. Is that an animal or? Oh, and June's curled up sleep over here. And Nari. Oh, that was just Sniff. You want to guard the home. You know, I'll let you go ahead and sniff Rooster. And do some just plain old socializing. I don't want you to fight anyone. I don't want you to be mean. You don't like Smog almost as much as you don't like that fox, apparently. I'll say sure, you can guard, you want to guard the home. Is it a matter of you want to make sure that the clan isn't going to be encroaching on other territories, or is it a matter of you're feeling like this could be your home and you want to protect it? I don't know, it's interesting to think about. Where's Lamb? Lamb is no longer injured. Good, good, good. You've only got a tiny bit of time until you're no longer injured as well. So that's good. Same with Smog. I definitely feel like you could do better about being nicer with the others. I feel like Nari is like a protective cat and just does not know how to go about it the right way. Tends to take play fighting a little too... Hello? Okay, it shouldn't say Cliff Clan 1, it should just say Cliff Clan. Interesting! So this is something that's happening in another clan. I'm not going to be doing story blurbs on this. I am going to go ahead and point out that this is Stoneheart's siblings. New siblings now. So that's interesting. Okay. I'll have to check on that. I'm gonna have to like check on that on my own time. But that's not important for now. I don't even know if Stoneheart's aware of that quite yet. That's us finding that out. Stoneheart doesn't know that yet. So that's interesting. Oh, and you want to chat with Ghost. Aw. And now y'all are just covered in fleas. Oh, and did you try a nuzzle? I don't think Nari is the type who wants to nuzzle. Where is Lamb? You know what? If you want to guard the house, why don't you guard where Lamb is sleeping? I feel like that's the best way you can go about it. Guard where Lamb is sleeping. I feel like you'd be okay with that. June is asleep over here too, apparently. You know what? That's fine. It is interesting just trying to get to know everybody. Ghost, I feel like, is getting along with everyone. Smog is pretty scared of a lot of stuff. Doesn't seem to be very good at hunting. Despite having a few points in the hunting skill, you didn't really catch anything. You caught a couple of maple leaves. I mean, good for you for that, but that's about it. See, oh, you're out here just kind of scratching. Oh, I didn't even realize you caught a chipmunk. You want to sniff Nari at some point. Okay. I'm going to remove that you want to catch a rodent and say you want to socialize with Ghost. It's interesting seeing like how everybody wants to interact with each other. But right now, they don't know how. Nari is the only one who doesn't want to interact with anyone. Nari doesn't know how to feel about the whole situation. Nari's off to go and climb a tree. You know what? That's fine. Nari can climb a tree and sleep in it. That's fine. Oh, and like you can see like the fleas just like dropping to the ground. We need to take care of those fleas. I will say if I can direct a cat to groom another cat, then we can get rid of fleas, because trying to do like the super convoluted rules does cost us food. And we need food. Food's a precious resource. I will go ahead and put this stuff here. You're off to go and sleep. Everybody's about to go and sleep. So I think that that's probably our cue to wrap up the episode. So while everybody is asleep, I'm going to wrap things up here. So guys, if you enjoyed, please be sure to go ahead, hit the like button, leave a comment down below if you haven't already. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons this month. Roach, Art Cryptid, Brambles, The Horror Hive, Julia Egan, and Saffronique. Your support really helps me out a lot. It really means so much, and you guys are all amazing. Thank you all.